One might believe it's innocuous. This matter is for my eyes only. It remains unspoken. Yet for countless older men, the revelations surrounding masturbation arrived with a price they never anticipated until it was far too late. Once upon a time, there was a man known as Dr. James. With over 3 decades of clinical experience, I proudly hold the title of a board-certified specialist in men's health. Throughout my journey, I've encountered countless men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s. Among them were resilient, dignified, industrious individuals, veterans, fathers, grandfathers, who shared their innermost thoughts with me, revealing a truth they never imagined would impact their well-being. In the realm of personal exploration and self-discovery, one often finds themselves navigating the intricate landscape of intimacy and pleasure. Allow me to share something that may catch you off guard. The issue lies not in the action itself. It's the untold tale of how it transforms as the years go by. From concealed dangers to shifts in hormones, emotional cycles, and even perilous tales whispered in locker rooms, the reality is that what was effective at 30 hours may be subtly harming you at 65. In this enlightening tale, I will unveil the 4 essential truths about self-pleasure that seasoned men wish they had discovered many years ago. Insights that might have conserved their vitality, enhanced their masculinity, strengthened their connections, and in certain instances, even averted prostate issues. This is not a tale spun to instill fear. It's a tale I've witnessed time and time again unfolding from the hearts of genuine men burdened by their true regrets. Stay close. For the 3rd secret I'm about to share is one that even your doctor might not have whispered to you. It could be quietly influencing your heart, your sleep, and your vitality without you even realizing it. Before we embark on this journey together, if you appreciate genuine health insights tailored to your age, I warmly encourage you to subscribe and ring the bell for updates. In this manner, you'll always be in tune with insights crafted specifically for your journey. If this strikes a chord with you, drop a 1 in the comments below. If it fails to do so, enter 0. Your thoughts guide me on this journey to enhance your experience. Allow me to unveil the initial revelation, one that many do not come to understand until the weight of fatigue and frustration has accumulated over the years. In the later years, engaging in this act improperly can subtly sap your vitality rather than rejuvenate it. Be mindful, for indulging in self-pleasure can deplete your vitality if you overlook the hormonal changes that come after the age of 60. In the days of youth, that moment of ecstasy arrived like a cherished prize, swift and intense, leaving behind a wave of satisfaction or release. Yet a transformation has taken place. As the years unfold, reaching 60, 65, or 70, one finds that the body no longer responds with the same resilience it once did. The tides of your hormones are changing. The flow of testosterone diminishes, and the journey to recovery stretches out longer. Yet numerous men persist in engaging in masturbation with the same fervor and regularity as they did in their 20s or 30s, unaware of the impact it may have on them. This goes beyond merely experiencing a touch of fatigue afterward. For older men, frequent ejaculation without sufficient recovery can trigger a wave of physical and emotional fatigue. In my clinic, I've encountered men who share tales of relentless fatigue, dwindling motivation, a haze clouding their thoughts, and the weight of anxiety pressing down on them. The connections may elude them, yet the thread is unmistakable. Their intimate practices have drifted away from the desires of their physical being. They are drawing from a well that is already running dry. And every time they do, it feels as though they are reaching into a well that has yet to replenish its depths. The cost they bear is considerable. Excessive ejaculation may lead to a decline in natural testosterone levels, hastening the journey of aging. As your vigor wanes, the quality of your slumber diminishes. The passion you once felt with a partner may diminish completely. And perhaps most troubling of all, the essence of your masculine vitality begins to fade away. One might start to ponder their vitality, their self-assurance, and perhaps even the essence of who they are. And tragically, many men remain unaware that what they perceive as a harmless escape has been subtly robbing them for years. Some patients have shared with me that they experience a sense of emotional flatness following masturbation. Not out of shame, but because it no longer offers them any rewards. As they complete their journey, they turn away, enveloped in an emptiness that lingers in the silence. Or even more troubling, they are left with a sense of regret. Your body is communicating a message to you. This isn't unfolding as it once did. It's not about putting an end to the act of self-pleasure. It's a journey of rediscovery, embracing the present state of your body rather than clinging to the past. Balance, rejuvenation, and mindfulness are essential elements. Engaging in self-exploration should invigorate your spirit, not diminish it. It ought to invigorate your spirit, not drain your essence. When approached with mindfulness, it can remain a wellspring of energy. Yet when performed without thought, it stealthily robs you of your vitality. But this is merely the prologue. The subsequent misstep that older men encounter transcends the physical realm, delving into the intricacies of the mind. It all begins with the screen that lies before you. Are you prepared to uncover the reality of how adult content could be reshaping your mind? Gather round, my friends, for a conversation awaits. If you find yourself captivated by these insights, share your presence in the comments with a simple wand signaling that you're here and reflecting more profoundly on your health journey. Now let us delve deeper into the second truth that every man must uncover. Secret 2: adult content isn't without its consequences. It transforms the aging mind, quicker than your imagination can grasp. For many years, it has been suggested to older men that indulging in a bit of adult content is in us a means to relax, to find solace, or perhaps to bridge the void created by a partner's emotional distance or the fading of closeness. Yet there's a truth often left unspoken, a nuance that many medical professionals refrain from articulating. The aging mind engages with stimulation in a uniquely altered manner. At 25, your mind brimmed with adaptability, vibrant dopamine balance, and a remarkable ability to bounce back from overwhelm. As you journey through your 60s and beyond, the familiar patterns of visual overexposure, particularly to explicit material, may weave a tale of deep disruptions within your nervous system, hormonal rhythm, and emotional wiring. Contemporary adult content is crafted to seize control of the brain's reward mechanisms. Amidst a whirlwind of fresh experiences, rapid imagery, and immediate rewards, it conditions your mind to seek greater thrills rather than deeper bonds. As the years pass, the mind grows increasingly attuned to this form of conditioning. In my experience, I've encountered individuals in their late 60s and 70s who find themselves unable to respond to touch, genuine intimacy, or even arousal without the assistance of a screen. There are those who have encountered a form of erectile dysfunction that stems not from the body, but from deeper, unseen realms. It delves into the mind, exploring the intricate layers of an overstimulated brain that has lost its ability to discern genuine pleasure. The cost they have borne is heart-wrenching. A rift from companions, an escalating feeling of solitude, and the weight of shame that hinders the search for assistance. Once, a 72-year-old retired firefighter shared with me a poignant truth: he hadn't experienced intimacy with his wife for more than 2 years. I believed it was merely a matter of age, he remarked. It seems I have conditioned my mind to react solely to the dance of pixels. For some, this journey may lead to a deepening gloom, a retreat from the world, and a fading away of the once cherished delights that life has to offer. And here lies the truth that many shy away from acknowledging. The influence of adult content extends far beyond the realm of intimacy. It weaves its way through your memory dances with your mood and cradles your sleep. It gnaws at your very essence, undermining your confidence, your sense of identity, and your drive. It steals away not only joy, but also the very essence of being here and now. That is the price to pay. As time passes without intervention, the challenge of turning back becomes increasingly daunting. There's a silver lining. Your mind has the remarkable ability to mend itself. It begins with a keen sense of awareness, a deliberate choice in what you nourish your mind with alongside your body. And once you take that step, a remarkable transformation unfolds. A flicker of emotion stirs within you once more, to weave our paths together once more. And for many men, that's the moment they come to understand what has eluded them for so long. Yet even when you put the brakes on the adult content and take a step back, there lies an unseen peril that many older men often overlook. It resides within you, lurking just beneath the surface, closer than you ever imagined. Let us delve into the subtle yet significant part your prostate is weaving into this narrative. Secret 3. The frequency of ejaculation influences your prostate in ways you might not expect. Many men past the age of 60 are familiar with the age-old wisdom that suggests increased ejaculation can lead to a healthier prostate. Yet, as with numerous half-truths in the realm of medicine, the truth is woven with complexity and often shrouded in misunderstanding, posing significant risks. Though the occasional release may serve to maintain clarity within the prostate ducts, persistent overindulgence, particularly in the absence of adequate recovery or mindfulness, can pave the way for inflammation, tension, and enduring harm that many men may not perceive until the moment has passed them by. Your prostate serves a purpose beyond mere function. It is a delicate entity that resides at the intersection of your urinary, reproductive, and nervous systems. As the years pass, its strength begins to fade. Excessive stimulation through frequent release, particularly when paired with a lack of movement, inadequate hydration, and elevated stress levels, can lead to the tissues becoming swollen, constricted, and even inflamed. I've witnessed men grapple with chronic prostatitis, not due to infection, but rather from overlooking the subtle signals their bodies were sending as they approached their limits. They pressed on relentlessly, pursuing that familiar liberation, oblivious to the storm they were stirring within. Ah, the cost, it can be merciless. The restless nights interrupted by an urgent call from within, pulling you from the depths of slumber time and again. A persistent throb in the lower back or pelvis, an unwelcome companion that lingers on, refusing to fade into the background. Discomfort during climb, a feeble or divided flow of urine, and perhaps the most daunting of all, the struggle to maintain an erection due to the pressure on the pelvic nerves. One of my patients, a 69-year-old former construction foreman, shared his thoughts candidly. It was as if I was unraveling in that moment, lost in a haze of confusion. Yet let me unveil the true peril that lies ahead. These symptoms tend to unfold gradually. One might easily overlook them as mere signs of the passage of time. When the majority of men finally begin to heed the warnings, they often find that their quality of life has plummeted, and in certain instances, the repercussions are irreversible. Rest eludes them. Closeness dwindles, self-assurance wanes, all due to a lack of understanding of how to nurture a small yet powerful gland that influences their physical and emotional health. There's no need to dread ejaculation. Rather, it's important to honor its impact on a maturing body. Embracing balance, staying hydrated, moving with intention, and cultivating awareness of your body can significantly safeguard your prostate health. Imagine a journey where discomfort no longer holds you back. It's never too late to embark on a path that leads to relief and renewal. Yet even when physical well-being is secured, there lies another dimension that many men tend to miss, and it resides not within the body, but deep within the heart. For the next revelation unveils the reason behind the emotional void many older men experience post-masturbation, along with a transformative path to remedy this for good. If you're still journeying alongside me and discovering genuine worth in these reflections, drop a 1 in the comments to let me know you're actively contemplating your next steps. Now let us continue our journey as we unveil the fourth and final truth that every man ought to embrace. The hidden truth is that the emotional void following masturbation is not merely a figment of your imagination. Many men tend to keep this aspect to themselves, neither with their companions nor with their healers, and frequently not even within their own minds. Yet it holds truth. In the aftermath, there lies a stillness, a profound void that settles in after the act, particularly when it is performed in solitude, driven by routine or a sense of isolation. For younger men, that feeling tends to fade away swiftly. Yet as the years pass, the weight of emotions deepens, becoming more profound and perilous. Let me share the reasons with you. As you engage in self-exploration, your mind unveils a symphony of chemicals, each playing its part in the experience. In the grand tapestry of our emotions, dopamine dances as the herald of reward, while oxytocin weaves bonds of connection and prolactin gently cradles us into relaxation. In a vibrant and intertwined sexual experience, those chemicals weave together with emotions, touch, presence, and intimacy. Yet in moments of solitude, particularly when engaging with adult content, that bond becomes disrupted. The chemicals continue to flow, yet they find no place to settle. They soar swiftly, only to plummet dramatically. That crash is what fills you with emptiness, not merely exhaustion. Void. I've had conversations with numerous older men, and they all weave a similar tale. A fleeting breath of liberation enveloped in stillness. Not tranquility, but stillness. As they reclined, their gaze fixed upon the ceiling, a question lingered in the air. Why does solace elude them still? Some carry the weight of guilt. Others are enveloped in sadness, while many drift through a void of indifference. That's not a sign of frailty. Ah, the magic of chemistry. Your mind yearns for genuine connection, yet it remains unfulfilled. The toll taken as time passes is truly heartbreaking. The lingering shadows of emotional disconnection can weave a tale of low-grade depression, apathy, isolation, and the fading echoes of memory. Men retreat. They cease to extend their hands. They drift away from the warmth of companionship, the joy of laughter, and the vibrancy of life. I've encountered individuals in their 70s who shared with me that they hadn't embraced another soul in weeks. Their moments together were fleeting mere whispers behind closed doors, only to be overshadowed by a long day filled with a deeper sense of despair. And yet, they found themselves unable to shake the habit, not driven by desire, but because it was the last remnant that offered them a fleeting sense of emotion. This form of emotional deprivation slowly erodes your sense of self, your happiness, and your motivation to rise with the dawn. As time unfolds, it transcends the mental realm. It transforms into something tangible. Your movements dwindle, your slumber fades, and your emotions dim. That is the price to pay. Yet there is a path to liberation, for understanding is the initial stride toward change. Now that the pattern has been revealed to you, The power to transform it lies in your hands. The cycle can be broken. Once more the sensations begin to awaken within you. And so we find ourselves at the next chapter of this adventure. Begin your journey today to restore your vitality, rebuild your self-assurance, and rekindle your sense of belonging. Allow me to paint a picture of what that entails. Here's what you should embark on today. Now that you grasp the profound influence your habits can wield, reaching beyond the physical realm to touch the emotional and hormonal aspects of your being. Now is the moment to embrace your health with the honor and dignity that reflects the man you have become, leaving behind the boy of years gone by. It all starts with a crucial change in perspective. Masturbation has evolved beyond mere release. It speaks of rebirth. And if it doesn't leave you feeling more empowered, enlightened, or in tune, perhaps it's time to shift your perspective on it. Begin by allowing yourself some room to breathe. Craft moments with purpose rather than succumbing to instinct. Embrace the moment. Don't rush to the end. Instead, ponder this. What drives my actions in this moment? Am I feeling a sense of ennui, burdened by stress, isolated in my thoughts? Or am I genuinely attuned to the whispers of my body's desires? In that fleeting moment of stillness, a lifetime of ingrained habits can unravel. Trade urgency for presence. When you embark on the journey of self-pleasure, take your time and savor each moment. Dim the light of the screen. Embrace the rhythm of your breath. Embrace the essence of feeling rather than mere excitement. Embrace the journey of emotions, not merely the destination. Next, guard your energy as if it were a precious treasure. For someone at your stage in life, it certainly is. Engaging in daily, or even every other day, releases might be taking away the equilibrium your nervous system craves. Consider spreading it out a bit. Allow yourself a couple of days, perhaps 2 or 3, to pause and reflect between each session. As you embark on this journey, you will discover a newfound clarity, an enhanced focus, and often a deeper connection to your own body. Quench your thirst with water, sway your hips with grace, and let your lower back find its freedom through gentle stretches. The subtle shifts in your body can lead to remarkable changes in the way your pelvic floor and prostate operate. Release the burden of shame, yet embrace your responsibility. This is not a matter of guilt. It speaks of wisdom. Embrace the journey of growth, recognizing the subtle cues along the way. Take the lessons life offers and weave them into the fabric of your being. For when you embark on this new path, the world around you starts to transform in remarkable ways. Your confidence returns. Your thoughts are clearer and more focused. As the emotional void begins to dissolve, it gives way to a serene tranquility that has eluded many for far too long. Should you find yourself pondering the significance of it all, questioning the value of the endeavor, then let the following words resonate with you. As we reach the conclusion of this journey, my aim is to impart something far more significant than mere technique or science. There exists a profound reality about the passage of time that every man ought to grasp before the sands of time slip away. Let us conclude with great vigor. Every soul must come to grasp the truth before the sands of time slip away. If you've journeyed to this point, then you stand apart from the crowd. Many individuals in your age group have not been guided on how to evolve their understanding of sexual health as the years go by. They were urged to hush, to bear the burden in solitude, to embrace the fading as merely a facet of aging. But allow me to share a tale that takes a different turn. Through years of attentive listening, keen observation, and guiding men on their journeys, I've discovered the art of helping them rediscover what they believed was forever lost. The truth has now been unveiled before your eyes. When misinterpreted, that act can sap your vitality rather than invigorate it. That adult content isn't merely for amusement. It's a tool for transformation that can render you feeling detached and unfeeling. Behold the prostate, a silent guardian often overlooked, quietly enduring the weight of habits that you may not even realize are causing it harm. That feeling of emotional emptiness after a release is not a sign of weakness. Your body is yearning for a profound connection, a truth that resonates deeply. These are more than mere medical facts. These are the profound insights drawn from the journeys of countless men who, after much reflection, confronted the reality of their actions towards their bodies and their hearts. Yet the sands of time have not run out for you, not even close. For now, the truth is revealed to you. Now you see that the years ahead can still be rich with energy, insight, relationships, and meaning. Yet this journey begins only when you choose to take the reins and steer away from the familiar path of routine. Only if you choose to heed the whispers of your body with a sense of wonder rather than exasperation, with honor, not disgrace. This journey isn't about relinquishing anything. It's a journey of discovering how to harness your own energy to nurture the essence of who you are in this moment. With a wealth of experience, heightened awareness, and a deep sense of deserving tranquility, I stand at a new threshold. The choice of how to wield this knowledge rests solely with you. One can retreat to the familiar paths, clinging to the old patterns, and turning a blind eye to the whispers of change. Or one might embrace the courage to take a single step forward, to pause, to inhale deeply, and to cultivate a life that is more deliberate, more intertwined with the world, and vibrantly alive. What sets apart the man who looks back on his later years with regret, and the man who flourishes in that time, often hinges on a singular truth. Let the adventure unfold, so take action now. Pay close attention to this. You've just received a revelation that eludes us until the sands of time have slipped through their fingers. Embrace it. Begin your journey today. Your body remains attentive. Your heart continues to hold significance. Perhaps the finest chapters of your life are yet to unfold. Perhaps they are simply biding their time, anticipating your arrival. If this message resonated with you, share it with others. Embrace it. Pass it along to a fellow who could benefit from its wisdom, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your narrative, your reflections, or even a heartfelt "I'm here for you" can inspire another to embark on their journey toward healing.